notification.
I just thought Tyler was giving us crap because we started.
Hey everybody.
No, it popped up. I hit go live and muted everybody like it always does. And
It did.
Wow.
What the fuck happened?
There we
I
are.
just got the YouTube notification. There we go.
Hey everyone, we've been talking to ourselves for the last 45 minutes.
37 minutes because we went. I did it at 9:07.
How did I can't believe I didn't see that in the corner counting down.
That's pretty funny.
Oh fuck! Amateur hour over here. What do we do now?
It was fun, everybody. You know, stay tuned for it all broadcasted.
Talk about everything we talked about for the last 40 minutes in five times speed.
Look at Chris's face. He's like, I don't
rewind
came on for this shit.
I mean, I just we blew all our good material, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
We talked about the Karate Kid and Mezco's. You missed it. Raw footage.
Talked about He-Man. E got fired up, and then no one saw that.
Aw. Movie shouldn't be made.
This Warriors set isn't on. There's only one sold on eBay. I can't be right.
Where's our HasLab right now?
Last I saw around 40 something, 4,000 something.
It's still in the 4,000s, huh? That's some slow.
Check the chart. Just check the chart.
Yeah.
We should have updated by now.
I already forgot about that.
How much are they charging for 6 Voyagers for that set?
$299, right? 300 bones.
$300. Yep.
What, $50 a figure?
It is a very reasonable price.
7. It's really 7. It's really 7.
As well as additional breast masters.
I shouldn't talk shit. I don't do HasLab, so.
Chris, you're a chug thug. You're not going in on this one, though, are you?
It's going to be a game time decision. I have no memory fondness for the character, although I do have the other two, the Deathsaurus and the
Star Saber.
That guy. I don't know. We'll see. It's cool, but like I don't know where I'd put it. Oh, I know. I'd probably just sell it because
at your table.
It's always it's probably year over year one of the best investments you can make. You know, it probably is. You get better returns than your 401k.
Probably.
At the very, very least, you're breaking even.
Yeah. So this Mezco Warriors 4-pack, it's hardly on eBay.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it costs. Why I have so many of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
to the groups we go. To the groups. Well, if it's not for sale, that probably means there's not a lot floating around.
Huh.
You can ask whatever you want for it.
That's right.
Well, at least you can go higher.
What's up,
Well,
Joe?
I'll be wheeling and dealing. So.
Metal Planet Displays is the name of Chris Bishop's biz.
That didn't go on the air the first time.
No.
No one knows.
Nobody even knows the context. Okay. All right. There you go.
So yeah, Joe, we fucked up.
Roy.
Oh God.
No, StreamYard fucked up. I'm not taking the blame. I'm not taking the L on this one.
All right, it's fine. It's like that. What was it, Chris? That episode of Nerd Rage was the best nerd episode ever that you guys did a long time ago.
Remind me.
The one that never made air.
Yeah.
Oh, we've recorded a couple times, either the whole episode or like 20, 30 minutes or an hour, and it's just it doesn't record for some reason.
I think it was the last one before episode 400. It was like one of those ones.
So
Kept
we got
referring
two
to
Roys in
No,
here
double
now.
Roy.
Wow.
I think the guy with the camera on's the real deal.
Yeah.
Or is it AI?
Is that AI Roy Lewis?
Yeah.
Hey,
Roy, you
shout
muted
out.
it, by the way. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, bro.
He had 6 fingers.
My bad. Oh, no, because all 5 here.
What's up, Roy?
Hey, that's what I'm just want to tell Prime, like, yeah, I'm walking around dumping trash.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They have names.
You
Just can't call them that. You got to call them Stephanie, Jennifer, whatever their names are.
Wow.
All right, I'm called Prime Linda then. All right. Back to the shout around for me.
He came in, dealt his damage card, and ended his turn.
I'm out.
I'm out. Drop car face down.
So my missile that was weather delayed for 2 weeks arrived today.
Your missile?
Yep. Remember the package I said we talked about? I said it's been stuck in New York, like weather delayed.
Oh,
Never.
Yeah,
I've never referred to my package as a missile, but I mean, to each their own.
I'm pretty sure there's a reason for that.
Bottle rocket. Anyway. But yeah, finally it shipped it moved Tuesday and then arrived today. So kind of weird, but hey, I got it. Battlefield headquarters is complete. I'm happy.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice.
I know, it's
5
exciting
pounds of
times
meat
here.
show up today.
Hey guys, I used the power of the realm this week to acquire something. I was looking for something obscure and found it on OfferUp. And when inquired about it, they would not ship, but they would pick up. So I reached out to the West Coast realm, and Dante did a face-to-face for me today to pick up my ridiculous item. So shout out to the power of the realm and to Dante for pulling through.
Okay, what's the ridiculous item though? That's what we want to know.
I'll just show it when I get it because it's ridiculous. It's actually not a toy. It's even more ridiculous than that. But
is it another poop knife?
no, I'm the one I have. It has a lifetime warranty, so I'll never need to buy another poop knife.
Oh, okay, good.
That's the gift right there. That lifetime warranty.
So after you make all this Mexico room, what's your plan to take its place? What's the next
12
rabbit
scale
hole?
cars. 12 scale cars.
12 scale cars?
Yep.
It's
And
current.
vans and all sorts. I got all sorts of shit cooking in here. I've been working on those
You're making
Crown
them all?
Vics. Huh? I'm well
You making
made,
them?
but combination of making them and modifying. Like I've got a I don't even remember. I think it's like a 72 Pontiac Firebird RC car that I found at the yard sale thing. And I like lowered it. I haven't cut any of the doors open, but like I've lowered it and I cleaned it and took off the shitty decals, and I don't know, it just looks really fucking cool, and you sit a figure next to it, and looks like your boy's making a Knight Rider car, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a Michael Knight now.
Not my boy.
Well, you know what I mean. We're talking about the same person though.
Are you going to go in on any of those like 112 scale military ready RC vehicles that they make that are out there that are highly
So the $600 one?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I can 3D print so much stuff that's like that yeah, I mean, like I'd 3D print anything I could get. Like I'm hoping somebody comes out with more files or vehicles where the doors open and close that are in the right scale. 10 scale is really what it ends up being. This 12 scales, I mean, unless you're only like doing Figma figures and stuff, 12 scales are really too small for what we do mostly.
Is that a hillbilly conveyance I see there, Mr. Z?
I picked this up at Tractor Supply. It's a true 112 scale, but the my classified Valverse figures do fit in it.
So Eric, I bought and painted those for years until I could. I lost my supply. And what I did to make them fit is took the center console out.
Okay.
And that's how you'd get the leg room for at the time it was Marvel Legends and stuff, but
yeah, like I had to rotate the holsters on their thighs to get them to fit in. Yeah, but I got these on clearance. I got a couple.
I don't know what to do in this Warrior set. I mean, the only thing I can find is one on eBay that sold for like $300.
Okay, well, sell it for $300 then.
Here's somebody that sold it back in 22. Why can't I see the edits on this post?
What did it retail at?
That's a great question. I don't know. Probably like 175. I remember it wasn't quite as expensive. So I don't know. I'll get my money out of it one way or the other. I've enjoyed having the box in the tote. So. All right. Let's see.
When is that Fantastic Four supposed to come out again?
Be more specific. There's a lot of Fantastic Four stuff happening.
He's talking about the movie. I think.
The movie or
yeah. The Pedro Pascal movie.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I have a subscription to Marvel Unlimited Comics that I hadn't been using as much as I should have been, admittedly, but started reading Fantastic Four from the start, and it's pretty campy, but I'm enjoying the old style. It's very wordy, but I like it.
Anything from that era is going to be campy, my friend.
Oh, for sure. You know, the original Amazing Spider-Man too, but I really like it. I went back and I started reading some of the original Captain America. They put a warning before you can actually read the comic where they go, there are stereotypes in this book that were wrong then and are wrong now. We together are going to lead to social justice or something like that.
Touching.
And then I open it and there are a lot of less than flattering drawings of Japanese people and some all that.
Well, don't ever look up the actual very first Batman movie.
Oh, the one from the 40s where he's calling people.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it.
I won't.
The same one you're talking about. This ain't the frat house. Unfortunately, there is Big Daddy walking around toys in not in robot mode.
July 25th, by the way. That's when the movie comes out. Whoever asked
Thank you. Of this year?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Did you find that on Google?
Sure did.
Weird.
You didn't ask Jeeves?
Showing your age, Joe.
Oh, I work where I work. I always show my age. Friggin', I was in a room with other adults, like other adults,
Gross.
and then
Ugh.
I'm not sure what you're grossing there, but okay.
Because they were adults.
Now,
I know how they act.
I looked around and realized I'm the oldest person in this room, and I not mean like, oh, I'm like 2 years older than the next oldest person. Like I am significantly older than any of the adults in this room that are like have been working jobs and careers for a while.
So Joe, I have that exact same thing happening. They're realigning our teams at work, and I'm the old guy now by like 15 years or maybe more.
It's not bad. I had a kid goes, how old are you? I said, how old do you think I am? I don't know, 50s, 60s? No, I am not. Then I had another kid think I was in my early 30s. So, it balances out. I'm happy with that.
Hey, I went by Mason's job, and a lady that works with him, he introduced me to her, and she said, "You're not old enough to be his dad." I said, "Ma'am, I am happily married."
I ran into an ex recently, and she made it perfectly clear that she was single. even after I said, yeah, I've been married for a while now, so you'll find somebody, blah blah blah. And then she kept on. So I was like, it's time to end this conversation. You have a good day.
If you want to get on that,
Hey, Domino's is here. I'll be right back.
That's a nice ego boost, Joe.
It is. It is.
I'm gonna get me some pizza and some brownies.
Trying to get back on the stallion.
So what did I miss at the beginning? Did StreamYard not put it out?
yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, sure. That's what happened. Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Tyler, I've got one. I do not need any more.
So, Joe, I'm almost afraid to ask here. What was Kate talking about? These pants you bought?
It is a secret. You are not allowed to see until ZoloCon.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry, they are not Velcro tear-off pants. That's for our realm event.
I mean, if you got secret pants, you already got stuff you need for moving to Utah, like Tyler suggests.
Secret pants?
You're not familiar with the secret underwear?
Magic underwear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Utah.
So
You're so crazy.
No. So my wife and Lou's wife planned like a meetup. They drove a couple hours up. We drove a couple hours down. It was a surprise.
Surprise.
And I
Surprise for you. We all knew about it.
Yeah, that was the word on the street. That's the F y'all in the group chat. Because Lou's like, oh yeah, I found out about it afterwards, and I told everyone after you got off. I was like, okay, well that's cool. But anyway, we had a good time, and he decided to buy me a pair of pants. Like our wives went into the makeup store, and there's a clothing brand, like a skater store across the street. Didn't realize it was a skater store until we walked in. Like, oh, because you got to build your own skateboard, which was cool.
Oh, you were at Zoomies or
that's it.
Zunies.
That's it.
Yeah, Zoomies.
Okay.
So
yeah, I go in there with the kids a lot.
But so I was just looking around and I see Lou's scampering out because I mean Lou's like 4 foot nothing. So I see the back of his head just quickly scampering out. I'm like, oh shit. So and then he tosses the bag at me, and inside this bag is a pair of jeans, and I was like, fuck man.
The bedazzled. Are they bedazzled?
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. I'm sure pictures will be taken at ZoloCon.
Lou bought you pants, huh?
Yeah.
That means you're going steady.
I know, right? It's usually the other way around. It's usually
that or Joe had taken off his pants and Lou was just trying to tell him.
They roofed me at the restaurant.
Please,
either one of those is plausible.
Yeah.
So,
either one.
One, he shouldn't have spent that much money, and when I was like, you shouldn't have. It's like you shouldn't have spent that much money, and then it's like, oh, you shouldn't have. But he seems to have got some enjoyment out of that. So,
was that Mezco Gambit?
Oh, I'm gonna make a name of myself today, boy. Yep. Let's see what Mezco Gambit. I have a feeling this figure may surprise me in its value.
The Mezco, are they the ones doing the Ghostbuster figures that we're seeing?
They've done a Ghostbusters set. I don't think they're doing a new one.
Just the one was like that was in our chat earlier today. It was Egon with the Boogeyman. They did Venkman with Sam Hain.
I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell, but that doesn't mean anything.
How were we all drawing a blank? We all saw this today. It was in the chat.
Oh, the Mondo stuff?
Okay, thank you. I knew it was
Mondo. Okay.
Yep, thank you. I was trying to figure out who made it. Like they look good, but the price.
Yeah, Tyler, I think I'd feel a way too about another man buying me a pair of pants.
What's that? That was $200 for for each figure, or not each figure, but
Tyler, you bought me a pair of pants before. Keep that in mind.
Oh.
Back in the sneaker days. Oh. And he delivered them to my house.
Oh my.
Gave you a fashion show.
It means you're going steady.
Maybe.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm not exactly sure what I'm suspect of, but definitely.
Well,
probably.
You're not the only one, apparently.
Yeah. I believe that's a pot and kettle situation right there based on Pinkerton's info.
Is that why when you say you lick the pot clean, is that the reference you're making?
Yeah, yeah,
See, I caught you off guard on that one.
you did. You got to reach the bottom. That's how it is.
That's always how it is.
Bottom of that honey pot. So, but yeah, it was a good time. It was a good meet up. It was a surprise. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I walked in the restaurant, and we're like, oh, like there they were. And I was like, oh my yeah, it was cool.
Surprise!
Surprise!
It's always good.
He was in the area a couple weeks ago. Me and Crystal had dinner with him on Friday night. He came up to see us. He was in Wheeling, West Virginia.
Oh yes, Wheeling, West Virginia.
Yeah, he was telling us about that. Sounds like an adventure to not have.
I've spent some time in Wheeling.
I think that's the birthplace of our own Mr. Jeremy B, huh?
That's the word.
I pulled up to the Applebee's there one time.
Oh, whoa!
I was working over there.
Hey, we don't have a flex button here, but
And every lifted truck, I mean, everything in the parking lot was a ridiculously lifted truck. And the guy that was like taking me around was like, "What in the world's going on here?" He's like, "Man, all this oil money. These people went from dirt floors to fucking mansions, and they come here because they think it's fancy dining."
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
well, they made a song about it, didn't it?
Hattie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
I mean, I will
Man,
say
I'm
this.
getting to the. Can't do it. Say what?
So say this Applebee's was like the first restaurant that was kind of like that pocket of like, Applebee's, Chili's, O'Charlie's, Ruby Tuesdays. That was like in my area. So by
Right.
God, you guarantee, homecoming, Valentine's dances, not prom. You need something a little more fancier for prom, but those kinds of dances, that's where you go. Hey, Chris is showing us his good side, y'all.
Well, I go from the good side to the dark side.
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you
nice.
did there. Excellent wordplay.
Oh, I remember that one. That was a nice figure.
It is a nice figure. I just don't care anymore. He's a beefy boy for sure. I never did get the lights in his head to work. I just didn't fuck with it. What's funny is some of these are probably going to be fourth-hand purchases because I bought them from people that had bought them used, and la-di-da.
Round and round they go.
I still have that Popeye they did a long time ago. That was a good figure.
Yeah, I'm keeping my Popeyes and related stuff. My little dock set back there.
Yeah, you made that for that figure, right?
You guys are talking about.
So yeah, back
fourth-hand.
gosh, so back in it was 6 years ago at
That long.
when 2019 SDCC, I made I think we made close to 40 dioramas in like 45 days and got them to them to go to SDCC.
Oh, I remember those dioramas. Those were the dock ones, right?
The dock, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
That was
that.
a good set.
That was like the first production kind of multiples of the same that we did.
It's like a time warp. I remember, it felt like that was like last year.
I know, right? It was not.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, 2015 doesn't feel that long ago, but it is.
No,
Oh, yeah,
like
it is.
It is.
I was talking to somebody about like the Combiner War stuff, and it doesn't feel like Combiner War stuff was that far out. But then you're like, yeah, that was 10, 11 years ago. And you're like, holy shit.
God, those were such shitty ass figures.
Yeah,
Before I knew
had
you.
but we really wanted them to be good.
Yeah.
All right, here's the next one. Permission to come aboard. It's the awful Justice League. Yeah, I'm sure.
Amber
I'm sure
Turd
they'll be
included?
fighting. Huh?
Amber Turd included.
Yeah, sure. She's. I never took her out of the box. Boy, that leg seems loose.
That's crazy.
I'm sure this one's like a $30 figure, but it won't be mine anymore.
It could all be yours.
His regret is your reward.
That's it exactly.
What's up, Lou? We just finished talking about the meetup of you and your missus and the pants. I have not given away the details of the pants. Don't worry, that's still a surprise.
Can't wait.
So,
Did you buy him anything? Return the favor?
I'd actually bought him and Kate lunch prior to that.
That's fair.
So I think that's why he bought me the pants. I don't know.
Was it one of those like, nope, I've got it kind of purchases?
Yes.
Or was it, I'm going to buy you lunch kind of purchase?
It was like, we go in, he goes to pay. I was like, no, I got it. He's like, no, I got it. I was like, no, I got it.
It sounds like Lou just needed to square the books in his head. So
yeah.
maybe Lou doesn't like owing people favors, especially people named Joe.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, then he bought us dinner on top of it afterwards. I mean, they all kind of evened out, but I wouldn't worry about it one way or the other.
I mean, it's weird, but I mean, the man does put mayo on Little Caesar's pizza, so.
Yeah.
I've not tried that.
What?
Tyler, it was some Adidas track pants. That's all I can tell you.
Go back to the mayo on pizza.
Lou.
I missed this one.
So
specifically Little Caesar's pizza.
Yeah, like and not fresh Little Caesar's pizza. Old, like I think day old Little Caesar's pizza.
I'm assuming he does it himself. They don't do that at Little Caesar's, right? I don't remember that being a topic.
Little Caesar's put another extra sauce on there.
That's really gross. Thank you for that.
Now, I've seen a mayonnaise cake, but it kind of makes sense when you think about it when you put it in the cake mix because it's got the oil, the eggs, stuff like that.
No.
I mean, when we make grilled cheeses, we put mayonnaise instead of butter.
See, that's okay. That's
yes,
okay.
Sir.
That works. That works.
Okay. All right, here's the next victim. Commander Rogers. This is an old Mezco. Look at that build. It's that early Mezco dump truck body they use for everything.
Is that like is his shield translucent?
It is.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, it was Commander. This when after he stopped being Cap and he was Commander Rogers in the. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Yep, it's translucent. And you know what else, Joe? It's fucking sticky. It's fucking sticky.
You may want to wash it. You may want to wash it before you sell it. Then.
Whatever. Don't make me lick my clear ollie in front of you.
That can't be worse than mayo on pizza.
You're probably right about that.
Just saying.
I gave the peanut butter and mayonnaise a shot to stand in solidarity with Scott. It was fine.
I tried it. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna.
I don't know if I can do the pizza. I don't know if I can do the pizza.
So I'm not gonna like order that ever. But like, if I'm at your house and you're like, "Oh, we're having peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches," I'm like, "I'm down. I'm down to clown. Let's go."
I'm not gonna work.
You know what, Chris? I got a 3-day weekend. I'll drive up tomorrow. I'll just bring you a sandwich. How about that?
Buddy, that's fine. Just bring your pricing, guys. We got some work to do. or bring your painting clothes because we got some work to do there. I got some prototyping to finish this weekend.
Oh, shit.
I actually have a project. I can actually announce this because he announced it. I'm working with Wade from Unparalleled Universe on his Odious next release. I'm building some dioramas for him.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I met him at Legion's Con. Super cool guy.
Get any experience with ABS and lacquer paint?
Sheets of ABS?
ABS plastic. I don't think it matters whether it's sheets or
lacquered paint, like just spray paint?
Actually, and do an airbrush.
Oh, I will tell you that's probably the weakest part of my tool bag is the airbrush. So I don't have. Well, shit. Well, so doing finite work with the airbrush. Like I use an airbrush to weather stuff, right, with translucents. But I've never been good at like painting small stuff with an airbrush. Give me a rattle can.
You do some magic.
There's not an overpass near his house that ain't covered.
Well, true. Well, I'm not good like that, but I sure can paint some colors. Actually, I bought spray paint at Ollie's today.
Nice.
They had it was either that or a Black Panther figure. I couldn't decide.
think
Wakanda
you made the right
Forever lives
choice.
in Ollie's, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, I think you made the right choice.
Not in the
Not a Morgan Elsbeth with no accessories.
Well, I was going to get another Joel Embiid, but I was afraid that 45 other people would come in and want it, so I decided not to get it. I kid you not. Why? I have 4 Joker figures. What is wrong with me?
That's what happens when you go down a rabbit hole, man.
compulsiveness.
Different.
This one's from Rebirth, and this one's
That makes you
from-
wonder, what does Ollie's do with all the
Could've-
crap that's still there on the shelves? Like I've still got
It
Eternal
stays
figures
there.
just sitting there. It just like at some point do they say, all right, these 4 racks have been here for
I mean, man, I'll be honest with you.
They
Like,
bury them in the desert.
I was in the Ollie's in Frederick today, and I was in there. I don't know. It was right after first of the year. They were doing a 40% off the toys, which means Marvel Legends and all that stuff was $6, and it's just as full today as it was then. And it's all Eternals, the Black Panther stuff, various Black series, the carded Black series. That's the bulk of it. It's like almost all Hasbro, and I'm wondering if. So Ollie's buys it, in bulk from somebody, and they've got to have an out for it. They've got to have one of those, buy a pallet of freight things they can do or something. Because at some point in time, they're going to kill their turns and they won't be able to get more products. Knowing where to put it.
Well, here's the thing,
They
though. Who does
understand
Ollie sell to?
both.
Who's that next group down the line? It's got
eBay.
outside the country.
Well,
Put them on
there's-
eBay.
Flea
So
market people.
So there's places
Firewood.
that do. There's a couple different, I'd
market.
say, like end of life things. There's the people who just buy pallets of like returns or pallets of overstock,
Mhm.
and then there's these stores that I've been in a couple different places where they get a pallet of stuff in, and like everything is on the first day, everything's $10,
Yeah, we have
and then
one.
the next day everything's $7, and it goes down to like when it's down to a bunch of junk, it's like $1 for everything.
Yeah, it's like
and then they'll
bargain
bring in.
something. One of those
There's a.
Did you say
Chris,
bargain
I don't
hunt?
know. Are you familiar with there's that one junk store that's like near where Spinners used to be?
What the fuck is Spinners, bro?
The
That's got to be a topless bar. That has got to be a topless bar.
I'm just
it
gonna
was
swing
an
one tip
arcade.
for
It
you,
was an arcade right in Frederick.
bro. I know. I have no point of reference for anywhere called Spinners, unless they're on a fucking Cadillac. I don't know what Spinners are. Can you give me another point of context for the city of Frederick?
No.
Oscar's Ale House.
What road is that on?
I don't know road names.
All right, bro. Let me just make this real easy. I know where Warehouse Cinemas is over there, where Toys R Us used to be. I know where the Walmarts and Targets are. Work from there.
Shit, dude. I don't know road names at all.
Sure of a name.
All right. So,
Okay.
all right,
Forget
so
the road
You know
name.
what? You know what? I could route it towards certain fire departments.
hold on real quick.
Why did I know any of that information?
All right, Chris, it is on the corner of in a shopping plaza on West Patrick and McCain in a shopping complex with the Home Depot, the Taj Mahal Grill and Bar, and Bosco's department store. Does that help?
No.
And I'm sorry, what is the business that you're saying we're looking for?
Spinner's
little junk
Pinball
store?
Arcade.
He doesn't even know the name. It's just a little junk store. He said.
It's off Route 40.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's the
It
mall.
was right next to where it used to be.
Don't you know this place that you don't know? It's right next to where it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's
no,
not there because
all
it used to
all
be
right,
there.
hold on. We're gonna work through this. Okay, so
people.
hang on. So the mall there, right?
I
That's
need
got
a
the Home
drink.
Depot
I'll
and
be back.
Boscov's. Are we on the same page?
Yes. So
Will-
it is attached to Warehouse Cinemas Frederick. Yeah.
What is it, the junk store or this mystery arcade?
The arcade.
Spinners.
Spinners.
And
is.
Spinners was next to the junk store. So they would be
All
in the
right,
same
so
area.
behind that
How did you
mall,
not? How did you? This was like the biggest arcade in Frederick. How did you not know about this?
could you?
Does Chris look like he goes to arcades?
Do you know the
often?
whole? Hey, hang on. Do you know the whole Alabama gag? I'm looking at your fucking icon like you've seen it. Do you know the whole "I'm from
I've got an
Alabama"
address.
thing, right?
I've got an address. I don't know if I should read it on the air though. I don't know if that's a bad idea. It's on West Patrick Street.
Yeah, I think Joe solved this riddle about 12 minutes ago. I'm going
You guys
back to
are-
my toys. You guys are ridiculous.
Oh, what's this? You guys? It's just him. It's just this dude.
Sorry.
Oh, y'all were piling on the nonsense. Don't act like you weren't.
You guys hear a loud thud. That's just me falling.
Okay, should
You got
we
a
call
concussion
somebody?
again?
No,
No.
not yet. That's after the fall. Hold on. Let me get my wife to bring me her stethoscope. Then we can make it official.
Make sure you wipe it off first. You don't know where that thing's been. Lou, what's up, dude? How are you, man?
What's up, Chris? What's up, everybody?
Hey, Lou, you remember a long time ago you sent me a like a thumb drive with a bunch of files on it?
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you for that, by the way, because I don't ever think I thanked you. I went to look for that the other day. I can't fucking find it. I think I need to look one other place, but I was like, oh man, where did it go?
If you need another one, man, I can send you another one. Ain't no big deal.
It's cool. I was looking for some. What was I looking for? I don't remember what. Some barrels, or I found the file and I printed some. So
Oh yeah, I had barrels on there. I had barrels. I had a bunch of stuff on there.
barrels of fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything that Lou sent like that. Here's a file. Here's a thumb drive with some files. Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, if it had just showed up in the mail, you know, I don't think I'd have stuck it in the hole. But hey, stranger things have happened.
Not after that Lego picture he posted today. Yeah, no, that went a little too far.
Hey, I have a flashback here. Let's see if anybody remembers this fiasco. Hang on.
Getting a reflection.
Mezco Catwoman, right? So to indicate what I have here, this is the not broken one.
Okay.
Because I ordered, I don't know, probably 12 of these, and I think 6 of them broke as soon as the people got them. They fixed it all for me, but it was quite the fiasco.
Yeah, I remember when that figure was coming out.
I'm trying to decide if I want to keep her because I kind of dig it. I mean, just it looks good on the shelf next to Batman. I'll keep that one for now.
Lou, how's the foot?
The foot?
Yeah, I heard you dropped a box of fruit on it, and you can barely walk.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wow.
All right. How many of those drinks have you had, Scott?
But yes, happy birthday, Logan. I hope you're not drinking too many White Claws tonight.
Oh, he's getting white girl wasted.
Ain't no laws.
Oh, God. Here we go, getting canceled tonight.
He's only had the one drink, Lou. The problem is the mayonnaise on his peanut butter mayonnaise sandwich fermented.
Again.
That picture of him with the sideways hat and the 2 white claws, it's beautiful.
Oh, it is a beautiful picture. That is a beautiful picture. We should get that blown up. Maybe a mural on the side of a building.
Get it printed on a T-shirt. We should get it printed on T-shirts.
Yes. Yes.
You know what?
There's like 50 pictures of him drinking them, and he only drank 2 of the damn thing. but you swear he drank a case of them.
You can pay online to temporarily have an image blasted on one of the Times Square's giant screens.
So what you're saying is we should put that picture on Times Square's screen?
You paying for it?
Yeah, how much is this going to cost you, Will?
I think it's like $50 for like 15 seconds.
There's no way it's that cheap.
No.
That's what I heard.
No way.
That's what I heard.
Heard from
Where-
who?
where-
Clownfish?
where did you hear this from?
No, he asked
Was
Jeeves.
this? Did you hear this from the person
Listen,
that you got
listen,
to buy your alcohol for you?
I will look into that and see what I can find. Let's see here. Because that might be worth it. We can arrange E to go to if we can figure out.
I'll
when
go
it's
right
happening.
fucking now.
That's what I'm saying.
Program it to go at midnight. I'll be there.
That's what I'm saying. If we can do this, and we know when it'll pop up.
We'll leave the live hangout going the whole time.
Yeah, we'll
like,
try to figure
yeah,
out
$50.
times,
Let's
yeah.
go. I'm running Times Square
Man
right
on
now.
the corner.
I feel like it
Man
would
on
be
the street
cheaper
interview.
to get his face plastered on a pair of pants than to do that.
I really hope this is true.
It's not. I can already.
Word
tell you
on the
that.
playground is.
The hobo that hangs out at the 7-Eleven told him.
Your sister-in-law,
All right.
baby.
He learned it at Spinners. What are you talking about? The guys at Spinners who told him about it.
No, it was the place next to Spinners.
Oh,
It
I'm
was the
sorry.
junk store.
The junk store.
Okay,
The
yeah.
junk store next to the arcade in
Where
the
it used to be.
abandoned shopping mall. Okay,
Dude,
cool.
they
Let's
would
go.
sell chugs for like less than $5 in box, and they had just crates and crates of like the same one figure.
All right.
So,
yes.
does this relate to Ollie's? Is that where we were when
Yeah.
this began?
No, I was saying like there's a lot of bulk of like old toys or like just stuff that no one wants at this junk store.
And the junk store is still there?
The junk store is still there, yeah.
Okay, so I think I've finally figured out what you mean. Behind that mall, there's a strip mall, and that's where Ollie's used to be. Ollie's is now down where Kroger used to be. Why do I all of a sudden know more about this than you? And now there is a store there that is like probably the last stop for shit. I don't remember. It's like liquidation warehouse. I went in there one time and it literally just looked like they unloaded pallets and let rats dig through them. It was awful.
All right.
Your
y'all.
picture
games
on
and
a
games
billboard
and shit
in
everywhere.
Times Square.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, it is a thing. You get the whole day, at least 15 seconds every hour, and it's only $150.
That can't be right.
I'm looking at it. Dude, I am on the website. I am on
We are-
step-
Well,
Yeah, I am on the
it's
same
150. It's
All right,
150.
let's go in and let's do a round one right now.
Has anybody noticed that Joe's camera is just looping?
Is it just? Oh, I gotta back out.
Nice.
Joe, have you been hacked, bro?
He's
No.
murdering the
It's
president.
AI Joe.
Yeah, it's AI me. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back in.
Oh, okay.
That would be the best birthday present ever for Logan.
Joe doing the max headroom over there. But yeah, it's $150. It says.
Wow.
That's not a bad price for a full
not,
day.
It's not bad. It ain't $50, but it's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. Now, is that on the big jumbo, the big Trinitron thing they got, or what?
It's on. Have you been to Times Square?
Only
There's
one.
tons of there's a bunch of different ones.
I've been a few times.
I don't know where this particular billboard is.
So it's not the giant one you always see on TV and movies.
Of course,
It's one
no.
of them.
It's
No,
One of
it's-
those big ones.
All right,
yeah,
hold
but
on.
that's not
It's-
where they're putting your 15
Yeah. All right.
second ad.
All
You're
right, it is on the corner of 47th. Looks like it's on 47th at the corner of 7th.
so. And how many times do they
Or-
say they'll give you the 15 seconds?
Once an hour for a day.
There's two
For
billboards. They
24
have two
hours?
billboards. They have one on 43rd, between 43rd and 44th, and then another one looks like on 47th, between 7th and 8th.
That's the one.
You would want billboard 2 that's exactly right on 7th Avenue for people to see it.
And
That's where all the traffic is. You don't want to go down. Like when you start going down side street.
just so you know, that formula, if they sell out every day, the 15-second spots, they make $36,000 every day off that billboard.
Mm.
They're doing that thing we just talked about.
All right, so no brands or logos, no smoking, violence, nudity, or vulgarity. So
Say no drinking.
didn't say anything about drinking.
Well,
As
and
long as
technically,
the
he's not drinking in the pictures. He's just holding product placement.
He's when
Well-
in the one particular picture we're talking about, he's hanging his head in shame, knowing
As he
of his
should.
indiscretion.
Gotta
so it's Logan's birthday.
blur out
Here we-
any White Claw sign.
real quick, it's Logan's birthday, and we're planning to put this in Times Square. on his
Happy birthday, Logan. 100%.
It's the gift that
Happy
keeps
birthday,
on
Logan.
giving.
I thought that was the herpes EE was talking about earlier.
Only if you go watch that He-Man movie.
Dude, that screenshot, man. Whew.
I mean, the dude doesn't even look very big.
I look big enough. Like I am actually. Here's the billboard. One of the billboards. And that's
So
where you
that's
get-
the one he would. That's the one he would be on. if
I don't
you
know
did it.
exactly which one this is.
No, guys, what you're forgetting is what you don't realize. It's you see that yellow part in the corner. That's what we're getting. That's what it actually is.
Nope, that's
Got to read the fine print, guys.
That's actually one of the frames. The other frame is a happy birthday frame with confetti around it. I got one for Valentine's Day. Congratulations. Anniversary. It's a boy. It's a girl. Will you
It's a
marry
boy.
me?
It's a boy.
That's what you do. Put Logan's picture up there with a caption that says "It's a boy." That would be.
And we can put his social media up there. We can at him.
Oh.
This is too good.
Well, that'll double his followers from 4 to 8.
So Logan, no, it's all done with
How
love.
far are you from this billboard?
I think he was asking you, man.
You're asking him where he lives?
No, I know he's in New York, but like how is he within walking distance of this billboard?
Everything's in walking distance. If you ask somebody that lives in New York,
I could walk to New York.
yeah.
I would walk.
No, I learned that the hard way when Jose said something wasn't far and it was like 8 blocks. Like, bro.
Oh, was this the bar in Nashville?
No, this was in I was in fuck, I don't remember. A bunch of us met to eat one night somewhere. I don't remember where, and we ended up walking, and it was forever far for me, at least.
I went visited New York a couple of years ago. I went to the Bronx and got a picture with the Joker steps.
Don't tell people that.
Yeah, no. Don't.
Don't tell
Don't
people
call
that.
cultural appropriation, bro. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a shit.
That was the
That's so
sketchiest
funny.
place I'd ever been in my life, dude.
That's because you're not supposed to be there, bro.
Bro,
Real?
every third building said gold, jewelry, watches, pawn here, and every fucking alleyway, street, everything. Someone was trying to sell me something. And then I went down to Times Square with my dad. Motherfuckers walking around in costumes, and they're like, "Oh, come take a picture with us." We took a picture, and they're like, "All right, that's $40."
Sucker. Dude, that's how those people. Man, I tell you, the first time I walked through Times Square with EE, I think it's one of the CD guys.
wow.
One of the CD guys was like hustling us, and he said, "What kind of music you like, man?" I said, "Man, I like yacht rock." And he said, "Yacht rock? What the fuck is yacht rock?" And he was like, "I'm impressed." I'm like, "Man, I know. No, you don't take the fucking bracelets from the monks, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't pay him for that, there's some sort of voodoo there. It ain't gonna end well for you. And then don't ever take nobody's CD. And no matter how aggressive the weed man is, you don't have to buy weed in New York. It already smells like that. No offense to New York people.
Well, no, New York smells like Baltimore.
Was really your first time ever walking through Times Square?
No, the first time walking with
we
you,
did.
bro.
Okay.
With you.
Okay. I was like, no, that couldn't have been your first time in New York.
Nah, man.
Oh,
I mean, that was probably like the 3rd or 4th time.
But listen, my job is like 3 blocks off of Times Square. I'll be there on Tuesday to say the word, and we'll put Logan's name up there.
It's tempting. It's very tempting.
Mezco Deathstroke. Left stroke, Deathstroke. I had the
Yep.
glue apart on it. I don't remember what part it was because I want to be transparent when I sell it. I think it was one of these ankle pieces.
Just put as is on it. Put on.
Well,
What were we doing in Times Square?
So we met at like first time we actually met. This is the first day we met, I think. Like in person.
I had met you at NJCC.
No, that's right.
for the
That's
first
right.
time.
We had met that one time.
Earlier that year. Yeah.
Yeah, and we met up there like by the Nintendo store up by NBC.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't really remember what the plan was. I just remember that, and I remember that that thing with the guy with the yacht rock.
Yeah. Yep. Did we hit Midtown Comics? I don't think we hit Midtown Comics.
Yeah, I think that's where we were probably going when our interchange with
We went to that store. What was it?
with the Darius.
Anime.
Yeah, we went to
Darius,
Darius's store. That's right. Yeah.
We went to Darius' store.
Yeah.
Then went to Brooklyn.
Image Anime.
That's where we went to Dinosaurs, I think.
Okay, yeah, because I was staying over there in Brooklyn for work. Yep. That's right. Damn, that was good. That was good barbecue, and I was not expecting it to be that good being in New York City.
That's one of the few decent spots we got.
Yeah, I've been to one of those in upstate too. It's been a while back, but it was pretty tasty. All right.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Was it as tasty as mayo on 3-day-old Little Caesars?
Oh, it's 3-day-old? Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh, Lou.
There was one time I ate a fish taco that was only 12 hours old, and I threw up from it. I don't know if 3-day-old pizza would be clean.
Well, I mean, it was in the refrigerator. It wasn't like left out.
Okay.
Don't matter.
I'd hope not.
I barely eat
Little
fish.
Caesar.
The fish
the day
taco
it's
I
out.
ate was in somebody's car.
Well, you don't buy fish tacos from the gas station.
It only smells like fish, man, when it's not clean.
No, this is when I was like 12 years old. Me and my family went to a restaurant, and I got 3 of them. And I ate 2.
Sorry.
And I
Did you
put
just
one of
get
them-
that?
I put one of them in a styrofoam container, and I left it in the car by accident overnight. I found it in the morning, and I'm like, "Ooh, fish taco!" I ate it, and then like the next day, everywhere.
So, Will, where are you in the world right now?
I'm in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Because you sure should sound like you're in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. I need to fix that.
Nah, you can do whatever you want.
I've been in Texas too long.
Put the Maryland on it.
I'm ready to come back home and start applying everywhere. I'm signed up for EMT in March, and that ends like right after. It ends in like late May. So I just got to get home.
Well, the mayo jokes came from Lou this time, not you, Scott. Lou put mayo on pizza.
I know,
That's
but
why
I feel
people
like
started talking about
I
mayo.
got it started back when.
Well,
and
it don't matter.
never
If he would have
ended.
told us that he put mayo on pizza, he'd have got the same response. It just means that you and him should stop hanging out with each other.
If y'all go to a Popeyes, they don't keep the mayonnaise in the fridge. They keep it with the other condiments. That always bothered me. These are third world problems.
What the fuck?
Hey, hey guys,
They don't
did you
drug
guys?
test you in the National Guard, do they, Will? They really don't, do they? There's no way you're not fucking high, man.
I mean, I am having a Baja Blast right now. That might have something to do with it.
Hold on, hold up, Baja Blast.
They're beautiful.
Well, I'm drinking one right now. I have a Taco Bell cup.
All hopped up on Red Bull and feeling wild.
Oh man, it tastes like the Green Goblin's blood.
I could taste green, man. I could hear the colors.
Have you ever had Baja Blast, man? Yeah. Have you ever had Baja Blast on weed?
Weed?
Who's at the bushes? Who is
Red
it?
Team
Red
Go!
Team Go! Red Team Go!
So fucking funny.
You ever been really high and then seen Batman Returns and seen Joker's scary or not Joker, Penguin's scary ass face?
He looks
Get
like the
really freaked
Joker.
out.
What kind of mushrooms you get put on that pizza, man?
Oh gosh. I actually just finished another mushroom from Domino's, man. I've got
I
points.
just
It's
finished
all
another
free.
mushroom from Domino's.
Well, hell, it's always free when you don't pay for it, right? You call in, you give them a fake name, and then they just send you a fucking pizza and you don't pay for it. Isn't that how you do it?
No, you get your OnlyFans viewers to buy it for you.
Pinkerton doesn't know the backstory on that one.
And that's all right.
I've made plenty of assumptions, thanks. They cover all of my bases. Oh, Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon and Bat Signal, do I really need you in my life?
It's a nice bat signal, though.
It really is. I think
Does it light up?
Does it light up? Who asked that?
Eric Z, and yeah, that bat signal lights up.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's been over an hour and Logan has still not joined like he said he would.
He's a busy boy. He's doing his birthday celebration.
I bet you he's got a little cone hat on with a little elastic band, and I bet you there's a pony.
He's got poo in the high chair. Drinking.
The stuffed animal, or he just messed himself.
I bet he's got a claw in
All
one
of the
hand
above.
and a box of Russell Stover's chocolates in the other.
A little column A and a little column B. Diabolic.
You got the
What are you
piñata.
doing?
He's got the cake with the little plastic fork that's green. Green, like my Baja Blast.
Dude is gone.
What's up, Rusty the mechanic?
Rusty.
Doing fine, Rusty. Just another day. So, everyone here, does anyone here actually celebrate Valentine's Day with their spouse, or is it just one of those like we're going to go out for a dinner kind of thing?
We didn't even do that this year.
We spoke about this on the unaired version of the Hangout.
Hey, there's no proof it never happened.
Now there's witnesses to corroborate. Well, my wife and everyone else that lives in my house are at an anime convention in DC all weekend, so I'm actually home by myself. And I gave my wife a hug this morning and said Happy Valentine's Day, and she said, "I'm so glad we don't have to do Valentine's Day. It's exhausting." I said, "Thank you." So we don't do nothing.
Yeah. So
I mean, we probably would go out to dinner, but then again, like,
You're
if you
having
could
a
even
battle.
like all the local decent spots would be like a wait, or you have to get some crazy time.
Yep.
Have you tried
Are they
Applebee's?
at they're not at Otakon, are they?
Whatever's going on in DC this weekend, is that which one it is?
I'm not sure.
It's KatsuCon this weekend, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
And Otacon's in August.
I might have seen. Didn't one of your kids go as Chainsaw Man to Otakon one year?
Yes, and he also left my house as Chainsaw Man again today.
Oh my goodness! I think I actually ran into him in Otakon 2022. I just didn't say anything.
Well, I hope you didn't get your head smashed by the chainsaw.
No, I had my Star-Lord helmet on.
Who?
Oh yeah. He did say. I think I remember him saying that.
Who?
Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe, me and the wife stopped making a big deal about Valentine's Day a long time ago. Our anniversary is was 5 days ago, so it's just like
we
gave her a kiss and she gave me a bag of gummy lifesavers and said Happy Valentine's Day. So,
Ooh, speaking of which, I got some candy somewhere. I'm looking.
I mean, what do you consider a celebration, Joe? I mean, like,
Just I guess like the whole what the stuff that you see like, oh, we did this and there's flowers and there's chocolate, we're going out for this and blah blah blah, like that kind of stuff. Like we.
Are you talking about like renting a catamaran and having? Is that your
renting a
Joe,
catamaran,
Joe,
getting a professional photographer set done, and then getting those pictures put on a billboard in Times Square, the whole thing.
So Joe, what is that? Joe, define romance.
You take your socks all the way off, both socks.
Oh my God.
you try not to fart under the covers on Valentine's Day.
Oh, come on. There's no romance without a fart.
I drove an hour round trip to get our favorite barbecue, and we both dressed up, sat down at our dinner table, and had a nice meal together.
What'd you dress up as?
I knew that was coming.
After all that, Scott hoped he is too later.
And they ate a barbecue out of the helmets.
Screaming, "Fly, Eagles, fly!"
Did you drink?
Don't do that shit here. And no fly, Eagles, fly on the show.
See, I knew I'd get you to say it.
We're Philly, fucking Philly. No one likes us. We don't care.
Yeah, see. Real easy to.
All we did was go to we went to a brewery.
There you go.
They had a food truck going on.
Man, let's talk about food trucks. What the fuck?
Did you see the TikTok video that was going around? Guy chasing pigeon?
Can I pay $15 for some reason cold grilled cheese?
Did you see? There's a TikTok going around recent of one of those falafel type food stands where the guy was running around chasing and trying to catch a pigeon.
Oh my God!
In New York.
Okay, and
only New York.
Was he going to cook the pigeon?
That's the assumption.
Okay, so have you had pigeon?
If you live in New York and you ordered from a Chinese takeout restaurant, you've probably had pigeon at least once.
So, I've had pigeon. It's
New York's a magical place.
Yes, it is.
Tell me, how often do you see the naked cowboy?
Probably every time you go to Times Square. And he's not naked.
Still alive? Is that guy still alive?
Yeah, he's still doing that. I mean, he was like right before COVID. I don't know if he still is.
Listen,
No, I went like 2 years ago. He was still there.
Best thing you can ever see is the guys when they're dressed up in their costume trying to take pictures, start fist fighting with each other. You see Batman kicking Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah,
ass.
like over the money or whatever.
Yeah, those. It's great. What's up, Gord? I didn't see you sneak in here.
No, look at
He's
him.
been here.
Yeah, Gord's been here for a hot minute. He's just
been
all
here.
quiet.
Holy shit, Gorse.
I'm just packing stuff up for NJCC.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I did. So I have the 6-foot table, so I open that up, and then I'm splitting a table with Jay, my second table. So I account for that. So I do a layout so I know what I can put on the table ahead of time. I take pictures, so it's easier to set up. And I have so much shit. I wish I didn't sell the second half.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'll figure it out.
So what you're saying is when I lay out the tables, you need to be by Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Optimally. Okay. I think I can probably handle that.
It'll be awkward if I have to go across the island.
So
I was actually
everyone else.
I was thinking about that today, and I was like, if we kept the center clear, if it didn't become a rat's nest in 10 minutes, that would just be interesting to walk back and forth all day. But yeah, because I'm doing a Gort back stack this time because I've got some big items, so I'm trying to figure out. I was looking at some shelving. Have any of you guys ever had one of those? It's a pop-up black rack thing. It folds up, it pulls out, and then you flip the top on and lock it in. You guys seen those?
Not 100% what you mean there.
Yeah, I think somebody had them one time at NJCC, but
like you almost make it sound like those collapsible crates, like opening up one of those, but it's a big shelf instead.
Here, let me find it real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I gotta figure out these Joker accessories too.
I know it's a little late, but
yeah, screen share it when you find it.
Oh wow.
That's not a collapsible shelf.
Hang on, I was just looking at them on Amazon. Oh really? You need me to type in these letters? Okay, fine. Because this is a different computer than the one I use every day. What the fuck?
Oh god, this stuff is so fucking annoying.
And then it still makes me sign in. And you're gonna send me a code. They must think I don't know, one of y'all got some viruses going on in here.
What the hell are you
somehow,
trying to log into?
Probably. Amazon. Don't share. I'm gonna say this code out loud so I remember it, but nobody remember it. 27366. Okay.
Something about Tuesday.
Here we go. All right. How do I screen share? There it is. Prevent. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it flattens all the way out.
I dated
The only
like that.
the only issue with something like that is that some of that is behind the table. Not that you can't just.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like I would need to put it on something, but then it's got wheels, so that's
no.
Yeah.
Well, so how tall is that unit?
You can probably knock.
Well,
wheels on.
there's a couple different styles. This one, the total height is.
That's kind of cool.
15. Yeah. So this is the part that's attractive to me. Is it folds flat, right?
Right. I mean,
it folds completely out of the way, and then loading it in the car, and also it probably takes 30 seconds to set it up instead of me building shelves for an hour.
You could even hang carded stuff off the sides.
$80 isn't that bad for shelves nowadays.
And it'll hold 40 pounds.
That's what it says.
I see we're trying to survive post-apocalyptic DTOL discontinuation.
Watch your work here. Watch me work.
So,
based
based on that video, those bottom two shelves, they'll be blocked by the table, but
yeah,
you're going to get good use out of the rest of that. But it's not like you can't put boxes or things up there, or if you have multiples, like you'll use that space.
I'm thinking about buying it and bringing it.
And if you don't like it,
well, I'm sure I can get rid of it by the end of the show, right?
You could do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of different options, like different ways. And I saw these I probably 2 years ago. I think it was on. I think the first thing I bought off Temu was one of these, and then they canceled it, and I never got it. But, anyways, that's what I'm talking about. So
you brought
I wonder
shelves
if you could
before,
just,
though, right?
You just pull the wheels off of it and set it on top of a table.
Man, I've already thought all this out, and yeah, I can use my machine and scan it and route out holes for it. There's a couple different options to do it. Have I brought shelves? I know Brian brings shelves, and
Because I remember you're the only other person I've seen that had the shrink wrap once before.
I don't know where they are. I mean, I've been looking at them like I don't have any. So
yeah, I just have that same shelf unit. I put it together, and I have 2 of them. I might need both. We'll see, and just kind of figure it out.
I mean, there's no
Some of my
G2
stuff's
stuff
just
to
big
sell
box.
anymore.
Hmm?
No G2 masterpiece to sell anymore.
That's not true. I still have.
Oh.
I have. There's a lot of good stuff down here, but all it takes is somebody just has to come in and buy like 2 of the big things, and then you have so much space.
yeah, that's kind of how I am too with
Yeah.
this.
And then
I'm
the
bringing
prices that I'm gonna
I'm bringing
put
a
on
lot of big
is,
stuff.
I think people will grab a lot of stuff quick.
Yeah, everybody's first chance to. This is the first show of the year, really, isn't it? By a week.
Down that way. I mean, yeah, and NJCC and all, but like up here, there's the Woodbridge show and the Wayne show. Those are monthly, and the Woodbridge, dude, this guy, I don't understand how he operates because he has a monthly show he does in the hotel. Then he started doing a show that's at the PAL Center in Parsippany where ToyCon used to be, and he's doing the second or third one of those. That's next month maybe. And this weekend, tomorrow, he's doing the mall show. He's done 3 or 4 of those now. I think it's 3. They set up in the Woodbridge Mall and take over like half of the upstairs, like the inner ring. And it's like 130, 50 tables, something like that.
Wow.
It's,
remember,
pretty sizable.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to a mall show, or even honestly, I don't know how many mall shows I've ever really purposefully gone to, rather than just stumbling upon them.
Yeah. Oh, look at the time.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, look at that.
Time flies when you're setting up Joe's.
What time did you guys start?
Well, it depends on what you mean by start.
What are you insinuating?
Technically, we started at 8:05, or yeah, 8:05. But
what did I do?
No, 9:07.
It says
What
you only
happened?
been. But did it cut out? It says you only been live for an hour.
I don't know what happened. I hit the go live button. You know, the screen on the side pops up on the right. Hit go live. We thought we were live, but
we
somehow
talked for
we never
40
did.
minutes to ourselves.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Awesome.
I could have said what I really wanted to say.
When does that ever
Good,
stop
I'll
you?
be looking for that in the corner next time.
Gotta behave yourself when you're live.
Yeah, because then it's recorded.
It's a fucking family show.
Why were you in the cornfield? Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Start spouting that Philly shit again. See what happens.
Damn, homie. Put it on him.
There's certain topics.
Religion, politics, and anything Philly.
And the new
And the
He-Man
new
movie.
He-Man movie.
Oh no, you can talk about that. I'm just gonna rip on it. I ain't gonna stop anyone from talking about it.
Hey, at least I got the sword right.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, according to the picture showed the good power sword.
From the angles we saw, I don't trust it.
Don't worry. Wait till we find out more about that Forgotten Realms movie that's coming.
Is that
That's
a
a
movie
show.
or a series? I thought that was a
That's
series.
a series.
It's even worse. It's even less budget. Even worse. Oh my god.
What channel is that supposed to be on? Is that on Netflix or something
Netflix.
else?
Netflix.
They're doing another Dungeons and Dragons thing.
It's not specifically. It's a Dungeons and Dragons property. They're making a fantasy show based on Forgotten
On the
Realms.
Forgotten Realms.
Which is a setting in D&D.
Huh.
It's probably
But but Forgotten Realms is all about the Drist character, right?
Correct.
Dritz,
Mostly,
And
yeah,
yes.
he's
and
in that.
They're not
He's
going to
the
have
best.
the Drist character.
I hope not.
Probably not.
No, they're definitely going to have it.
I think you'll be like a cameo or something in the distance or something like that, but it won't. I don't think, because otherwise it would be like, here's a show based on him, not here's a show in that world.
Do they have a cast already for it or what?
No.
No, too early. No
Yeah.
cast.
Jared Leto, I heard was cast.
Oh,
Don't matter.
that would be so great.
Don't matter. This is gonna go the way of the Halo show.
But yeah, if like I'm cool with that one, and I'm cool if they did like something with Dragonlance. I think that'd be great. But
Animated, I would love for them to do it animated. I don't think these properties lend well to live action, live TV.
No,
Nobody watches cartoons.
I agree. I don't know, Castlevania.
I don't care if other people watch cartoons. I'd watch it.
Season.
No, I mean you might have enough to get like extra seasons and stuff, but like people really don't watch them. And if they're doing something that they want to be commercially successful, which if this is coming out of Hasbro in any way, shape, or form where they want money, it needs to be something that they can do that way. Otherwise, there's no point for them.
Zero faith that it'll be done right.
Speaking of cartoons, did anybody watch that Witcher movie? The
Not yet.
animated one?
Not yet. The new one that hit Netflix.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance yet.
I watched it a couple of nights ago. It was decent.
What did you think of the last couple of things they did?
Say it again.
What do you think of the last couple of things that they had done for Witcher?
The animated one?
The third season or the other shows that they did?
I don't think I've watched the last season. I don't think
That's
I
not
watched
good.
it yet.
I did watch the last
one has
season of
Hemsworth,
Witcher.
Right? The last one has Hemsworth in it, right?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Coming up.
that'll be the upcoming.
That's
Which
okay.
he's upcoming.
they should have quit while they were ahead.
Yeah, probably. That show started off really well that first season and just got
It was
progressively
so good that first season.
and just got progressively worse.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't want to tell a story about The Witcher. That's the problem.
When they stopped showing that chick naked too.
Yennefer, no more Yennefer. Yeah, just what are you doing there?
Yeah, had to cut your ratings in half immediately.
Mm-hmm. you hired Cavill. One reason was because he was actually a fan of the property, so he knew the property. And when he's telling you you're making mistakes and you're not listening, and you force him to quit.
Is everybody else losing connection horribly?
No, it's just you.
No, we don't live in the sticks.
I
Speak
mean,
for yourself.
Lou does.
No, I actually live. I live in a city. We do have.
Chris, I don't think you live in the sticks.
Bro, you have to turn 4 roads off the interstate after you drive 10 miles. I'm in the stick.
I don't know. I don't feel like the sticks of me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
that's
sorry,
fine.
but I don't think you're in a 6.
Okay. Well, coming from you, Joe, I can understand, but EE's perspective, little less trees.
Well,
I
which
think I
would
agree
actually
with
should probably make you feel like even more than 6.
Have you ever lived
Because-
outside of New York?
No.
I like how you had to think about it for a minute.
No. Well, I mean, I lived in Long Island for a bit, but that's still New York, so no.
Yes.
I never lived out in New York.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're not as worldly as Mr. Nepal over there.
Oh, for God's sake.
You know, I spent like 5 years in Kathmandu.
So I want to picture Scott in like one of those pith hats with the safari shorts. Like I've integrated in with this tribe or this group or this people or whatever, just going on in some kind of exploration.
Yeah, that was one of the very sad things about being over there is that over here I could wear shorts into work because we was in the outdoor industry, right? So shorts and plaid shirts and everything's fine. But over there, culturally, wearing shorts into work is not but they don't have air conditioning, so I had to be in pants without the air conditioning, and it was not fun sometimes. I mean, they have air conditioning in certain buildings, just not in the factories and places that I'd have to frequent.
So did you just like keep your zipper down for airflow, or?
No, I learned to suffer.
Builds character.
Yeah.
Help make you the man you are today. Hey, have y'all ever seen the movie Mulan?
Yeah.
The Disney. That's loosely based on Scott's life.
Oh,
He's the little
really?
dragon? Was he the little dragon?
No, he was the one that went off and
little
learned the
dragon.
lesson, and he sang the song "We're Going to Make a Man Out of You." And
Lou, I wouldn't be talking about shortness from what I hear.
From what you hear.
Yeah. Joe said you were 4 foot nothing.
Really, Joe?
After he bought you pants.
Harsh.
No,
After
at that
you-
point,
That's the last time I buy you pants, motherfucker.
at that point, I did not know he had bought anything. The only thing I saw was hit the back of his head, quickly scuttling out of that store.
All I can think of is the 50 Cent thing where he going off about how Diddy tried to take him clothes shopping. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but it's
So,
fucking
Lou,
hysterical.
I think he just called you Diddy.
Pretty much.
I'm quite bored.
But if I'm Diddy, then what does that make you, Joe?
Usher.
A free man.
Makes him the prison guard.
Well, anyway, gentlemen, it's 11 o'clock. We've been on for an hour at
2 hours
least.
to an hour and a half.
And we had about 20 minutes of rehearsal beforehand.
35 minutes. Gotta
Oh,
get
my
the
goodness.
numbers right. I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. I'll put out a link for an unbroadcasted hangout as soon as we're off of here.
Mhm.
Sorry, Wolf Nation wasn't feeling well, so he left. So you're not getting an exciting exit. So, yeah. Fuck the He-Man movie and fuck Philly.
Say it with me now. Real